You have a shout loud.
Some people did not hear when I said false hair.
That's right.
So I'm going to ask again.
Hallelujah, brother.
Can I speak?
I said preach it, brother.
I said it's going to take a miracle.
It's gonna take a
For
miracle.
me to go through this crowd and find that no man not wearing false hair. For me to travel this crowd and don't find any false hair, it's
Gonna take a miracle. Preach, brother. Wow.
Let me ask again.
Yes.
Ladies in false hair.
Ladies in your own ear.
Whether you were born with the hair
Okay.
or you purchased the hair,
Yeah, there.
so long you have the receipt,
In the ear.
it is yours.
Yeah.
Ladies who mind men,
Well, I don't have a problem. No.
I understand mine. Ladies, when I say mine, it means you are the spender. You take care of the man. Which means the man is now dependent on you. Got through a lot
That's right.
to be here.
Yeah, there.
I said we went to the U.S. Embassy in Kingston, Jamaica.
That's right. Every time you
Long line.
That's right. Every time you come inside your muscle, that talk about. When you have to turn the line, stand up in the sun. Best behavior. You know the line and the visa is
1 hour pass. Good, thank you much. And now your thumb.
tongue in the ear.
Anybody here from Belize? Where's Delcia? Happy birthday to you. Yes, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, God
In your week.
Anybody from St. Lucia? St. Kitts and Nevis?
And then the lyrics are.
Oh, yeah, lyrics.
Bring out the real me, dark side out. You see, I'm a Jamaican. And when I came inside here and I saw you, we'll cry and jump on the high water. Two we can't afford champagne. It's a baby financially, I'm a papa. But this when it comes to loving, I'm alright.
That's lyrics.
By the way, excuse me, I see you drop something. I think some conversation. Let's pick it up after the show.
Lyrics. Hold on. Let me see. I have this.
Okay.
Lyrics.
Well, here you go.
Baby. I'm a Sagittarian, you know. That means I'm part man and part horse.
So, well, you never tell them when you're part ass and part man.
So hold on. You have better lyrics?
That's not better lyrics.
You can't sing love songs.
And that them one from me. Because when I sing love song, I want to throw underwear past stage.
Love song like what?
I give you the sun, the moon, the wind, stars in the mountain.
Hey, hold on.
What?
Lie. him I tell. Lie, lie.
No, but it's a woman love man will tell lie.
Ladies, is this true, ladies?
Hello?
Yo, baby, the man dead.
Yes!
He's beside you.
Yes!
Call you tomorrow.
From the good old days of the big telephone where you stick your hand in and spin round. Remember that we had one day if you ring out. That time then, you could have make love on telephone and the class you.
You could have talked long,
For days,
hours.
and your phone bill not take off through the roof. Good old days of the pan.
Yo, baby,
Yeah?
4 hours you are talking.
Yeah.
One of you have to go hang up, you know.
Then you hang up now?
You don't say you can't
Touch me a dog,
never. You confess. But just whenever love this little guy sing, this is Caribbean. There's a mixture of people. Everybody is here. Hey, give Wil Sylvince a round of applause. He just crossed Jamaica in December when he performed live in Kingston, Jamaica. Learn some Jamaica, that's some new.
Hey, look, hold on. Look, I love these guys. I'm gonna be honest. 65% of your show, I could not understand. I looked around when everybody else was laughing. Did you understand, man? Did you stand up? Stand up so I'll be by myself.
No, Blackberry don't understand what we're saying, trust me. See, I'm trying to, trust me. Let me do a real test right now. Let me say that slower. Let me do a real test right now.
Say the name or number.
Call Wil Sylvince.
You're speaking. Home. No entry stored.
Call Wil Sylvince. Call Wil Sylvince. I will move on and call right now.
Please try again.
Hey.
It's not your fault alone.
That's right, it's not your fault. But you know what? I see you, I look at you, then I'm there with you. You know what that means? No. You know what that means? That means I'm going to peck you.
It means he likes you.
You run out of time. No, not this, I mean, this look like me.
She didn't understand the explanation.
Means me I married you. But I can't because you ladies like men that goes down. Snap me right there.
No, hold on, so, well, you know, so can you look tasty like chocolate? Like,
No item and I do them things.
Look at, you know, it tastes like honey, like
I don't do those things.
donut, strawberry.
I don't care, I don't do those things.
Never,
Never, ever, never do it yet.
not even one time.
Not even one time, I never do it. God, believe me.
Why?
But I like how it tastes.
Ity Fancy Cat, man. Give them an applause. They got the DVD. Ity, how much is your DVD?
Yeah.
$10. $10. Check this out. Wait. Ity, come here. Just so you know, I'm gonna hook these people up. These are my friends. I know you signed for 10. Listen, being that you guys are my friends, $9.99. 1 cent tax. Sell off.
Yo, man.
Support them. Get the DVD, man. Only $10.
Yo, Will, I want to thank everybody.
If you got Jamaican dollars, $1,100 million.
Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. All my peeps that came to support the show. Thank you guys so much, man. I really appreciate it. We're going to keep the show going. All right?
That's for the one, yeah. I'll take a picture with the person.
You guys are.
I know. That's why I still.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you.
We are the
one that will be hungry.
My KEEtv viewers, we're here again. Caribbean Talent Network. We're just finished with the Caribbean comedy series with the hilarious Ity Fancy Cat. Miss Dawn Lewis is here with us, joining us. We're so happy to have you here, Mr. Jeffrey Gunter.
Yes.
I want to take, well, you guys know Flash already, my co-host here, but we want to talk to Ity for a second. Tell us how you felt about tonight.
Tonight it built, it swelled, and it exploded.
In that order.
Yeah, it just went like this couple. I mean, even I was laughing when Fancy Cat, I took off the hat. I work with him and he got me there because we didn't discuss the ribbons, so that was a surprise to me. Yeah, we need to talk after this.
Miss Dawn Lewis, the fabulous. Thank you for you know what I want to say. That you represent the Caribbean community very well. You always show out to the events. You're always here, always supporting. Tell the Caribbean people where again you're from, because a lot of people don't realize that you're from the Caribbean yourself.
My family's from Guyana.
Right. See Guyana in the house, ladies. Wonderful. Tell us about right now. Everybody knows you from a different world. That's everybody just loves you. So talk to the viewers and your fans. Where can they see you now? What's going on?
Well, I'm doing the Cleveland show. Yeah. Now I do voices for the Cleveland show. I do voices for Futurama. Not too long ago, I was on Broadway doing The Wiz, and I'm back here now in a new animated movie that's coming out called Dino Mom.
Oh, I love it! I love it. Where can we see Dawn Lewis? Like, if the viewers who want to see you, where can they go to see you?
Well, praise God, Different World is still on television. Hang with Mr. Cooper is still on television. 25 years.
So they don't have a website or your
yes, at dawnlewis.com. It's DAWNNLEWIS.
See, you guys have it here. So, Mr. Jeffrey Gunter.
Yes, ma'am.
We had somebody also here from Marked for Death. Everybody, the whole thing about it is everybody loves you from that. Tell us about Marked for Death.
Well, first of all, it was the first film where Jamaica and Jamaicans were really featured in their own right as people who can talk the language.
Right.
You understand? So,
yes.
the people understood then that we could hire Jamaicans, they could be directed, and they can do good work.
That's right.
So that in itself was a landmark change for us in the business. I was very proud of that. And I thank Steven Seagal for listening to us, because a lot of things that went on in the film we weren't supposed to do with all the Rastafari and things what they have in the script. And we said, no boss, we can't do that.
Right.
So even though no, it's not that. It's a respected religion. So we didn't want to come off and disrespect the people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you look on the movie again, we don't have no Jar, no Rastafari in there and stuff.
I love
we have the dreadlock people, but dreads and thing gone awry now.
Right.
So everybody buy it, steal it.
Right. So, Fancy.
Yes, sir.
My darling.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, hold on, because I get in a phone call. Yes. All right. So, my darling Fancy, wait a minute. You know what? I think Ity wants to tell the people the conversation that I had, even though it's you and me come together. Ity wants to tell the people the conversation I had on the telephone.
Baby, your man dead.
So,
listen, that price, that right there.
Your man dead.
yes.
Him there beside you.
Yes.
I'll call you tomorrow.
All right. Had the people cracking up, Fancy Cat. Tell us about your show tonight. How do you feel about how the people received you guys? The crowd was amazing, right?
Well, the crowd was amazing. But the thing about it was that it's the first time I've been performing here in LA.
Yes.
Normally we perform anywhere else outside of Jamaica, and them say Jamaican comedians. We know a lot of Jamaicans gonna be there, so we don't have to worry. But we had was to come somewhere where it's new to us.
Yes.
It's like our first time in Trinidad. But then after being in the business for so long, we understand. So we can't just do anything, because reggae music really put up on the map.
Yes.
But the entire world can understand what we are saying.
Right.
So we have to brush up that 100%.
Jeffrey that too.
That's right.
Right.
Jamaican talk a particular way.
Right.
You see?
The thing with the black.
About 65%.
Oh, I understood all of it.
Yes.
I understood all of it, yes.
Yeah, man. No,
Listen, when I tell you, Dawn comes out to all of the Caribbean. When I say she represents, she represents.
Family, my all of them talking. I was like, wait. And every little saying, all the things that you were talking about, all little phrases and things. My family, my mother used to say, there's 4 of us, me and 3 boys. Her favorite saying was, I gonna box your face wrong side. Or give you 1 fleet of blows. You know how much is in a fleet? Right. You know how many blows that is? Okay, so yeah. No, trust, I understood.
She understood, and I said this publicly for the first time. Look out for Ity Fancy Cat pan in living color.
That's right, that's right, that's right. So Blakka, tell us, tonight, you blessed the stage, bringing them on. What was that like? The crowd was, just seeing you, the crowd went wild.
I was having a blast, really. I was having fun.
Like
I wanted to be disruptive, and I did that. So I was just having fun. It was just my invasion, really. I wasn't going to show at all, but I thought I was going and be myself for a minute, just to give them the right introduction.
Right.
So I'm going to say that was them, but it's them who is them.
Right.
You know?
I loved every minute of it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for being here on the carpet with me tonight. Wonderful. All the way, right? You see, so much Trini was here, Visions, everybody showed out tonight. Guyana, I'm telling you, it was, I like
them come to see Ity and Fancy Cat.
Tandere.
That Belize and Guyana are not small islands.
Right. Thank you very much.
Caribbean,
Right.
but not small.
Right.
Alright. So thanks again. Indeed. I'm know someone will come back.
Indeed.
And if you miss this one, be at the other one.
Indeed.
Right.
Peace.
My KEEtv, Caribbean Talent Network.
I'm from St. Lucia, the beautiful island of St. Lucia.
See the Lucians in the house, and tell them your name.
Lakeisha. Yeah, I was laughing.
Laughing
I was
real good?
laughing, yeah. I was laughing hard. It was great. It was great. Always great. Every year it's the same.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Jeff Hodge. I'm from the Virgin Islands. Yeah, we travel around the U.S. doing shows.
Okay.
You know, in the show, I'm like Mr. Jamaica, he's Mr. Bangladesh, but really he's from Trinidad, I'm from the Virgin Islands. Long story.
Right.
Just get the book, okay?
No, Mr. Bangladesh, okay. There's something I do over Bangladesh. People think everybody's dying of starvation and dying. That's not true. Most of us are strong enough to walk around and beg. And you know, I auditioned for the show Survivor.
Yes.
They turned me down because when they found out I was from Bangladesh, they said I had too much experience. So that was unfair, I think.
He cracks me up.
You know?
I was on the Tonight Show recently with Jill. I do a lot of skits when they do when they have the Dalai Lama. I'm usually playing the Dalai Lama king.
Good.
So anytime you say Dalai Lama skit, it's me.
Thank you so much for joining us here, My KEEtv, Caribbean Talent Network.
Oh, we are so happy to be here today.
I only did it because she was here.
Thank you.
Good looking women, I'm in.
I'm only here because he's here. So you draw conclusions.
It's a JJ thing.
Draw conclusion. We have Caribbean parents of a very talented young man coming up right now. And I'm so excited for him and his family. Draft pick in the NBA, doing it really big. Miss Collison and Mr. Collison, I want you to come up to the carpet and talk to us about your wonderful baby, who's tall. How tall is he?
Oh, Darren is around 6'3". Is it 6'2", 6'3"?
6'2".
Yeah, 6'2".
About 6'2". Oh my gosh. And so tell me, you know what? It's so interesting because I was listening to because I don't really watch basketball that much, except to see the men, right? But I remember it was all about the draft pick Darren Collison. And I was like, what's a strapping young man? And to find out that is Caribbean heritage, you know what? It's just amazing. Tell us a little bit about Darren.
You know, Darren has always been into sports. He always liked basketball, and I think that's the one thing he focused to and gravitated to. Although my husband wanted him to do track, he didn't stick with the track. He tried.
That's right.
He tried.
But I must say, first of all, let's tell the KEEtv viewers where you're from.
We are from Guyana. I'm from
Campbellville, Georgetown, Guyana.
And I'm from the country area called Buxton.
And I want you to know, in Buxton, Miss June Collison, as much as she's the parent of our fabulous NBA Darren Collison, she was a track star celebrity in her own self. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. I ran for Guyana for several years. I had a world record indoors. And also my husband also ran for Guyana. So we're both track stars for Guyana.
Is that how you met?
Yeah, the thing is, I got a scholarship, and then they were starting a female track team. So I told the coach, I said, if you're going to start a female track team, I know someone that would be ideal for you.
It was a plan. It was a plan.
That was the plan.
It was a plan. He had a plan going on.
That's wonderful. So tell me a little bit about Darren's NBA career.
Darren went to UCLA. He graduated. He was a 4-year student at UCLA. He graduated in history, and he was drafted last year by the New Orleans Hornets.
Right.
And he was the backup for Chris Paul. However, he played so well that he got his own gig in Indiana, and now he's a starting point guard for Indiana.
As a matter of fact, Chris Paul said that DC is not a backup point guard. You need to find him a home.
Oh, wow.
You must be so proud.
Always.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
And he's special. He's special. He's very special.
Tell me, do the people in Guyana know that Darren belongs to them?
I think so.
They think he's born there. They tell me I'm the mother, and they're trying to convince me that he was born in Guyana. So it's fine, he was born in Guyana.
Right.
They try to get him to represent Guyana in the Olympics and all this stuff, and they calling me. I'm like, Darren, you want to represent Guyana? He's like, Dad, I'm an American.
But you see, it's just the love.
I'm just honored to be his mother. I'm really honored to be his mother.
I would like him to come to the Lakers.
Listen to this internal strife now.
And what Caribbean country and island you guys representing?
Guyana. Same.
Tell them your name.
Tasneem. Naila.
And see, Guyana is heavy because of Marcus B. So unfortunately, you couldn't see the acts on the inside. But tell me about the reaction you heard from what you was hearing from being out here.
We only heard good things. I'm sure it was great. And from out here, you were able to hear the laughter and people clapping and enjoying the show.
I appreciate the hard work you guys are doing here at the table. And make sure you enjoy the rest of the evening, all right?
Yeah, thank
all right,
you.
make sure you keep it locked on KEEtv. So what do you think about the comedians for tonight?
It was good, man. It was good. They was hilarious, man. They was real good. I had a good time. Yeah.
They were good. Off the chain.
Was this your first time here at the comedy series?
No.
Was you regular support?
We've been supporting Marcus. I moved out here in '96. I've been following Marcus since '96.
What's your name?
Tracy.
Tracy and
Trisha.
See, this is TR1, TR2.
Oh.
This is KEEtv, Caribbean Talent Network. It's your first time here at the Caribbean Comedy
This
Series?
is her. I've been trying to get her to come out for years now, so she finally came out. Every series, I get a table, and I will always support it because it's something I look forward to every 3 months.
I am Queen Pat from the greater Los Angeles area.
Yes, well, this is Jack O'Malley in Los Angeles, California. And I can tell you that I fall out of my seat on the floor when the man them start to crack the joke. I was all over the floor. And I tell you something, they must do it again.
I had a great time, and I don't really get out much. And tonight, I did not regret coming out.
I literally fall out of my chair. I was crying tears. I'm like, I have to control myself. But it was very funny.
Ity Fancy gave so many different, analogy. The characters, they changed in and out of characters. The show was clean, no profanity. I respect that about these gentlemen.
Right now we have with us two fine young men, 11 and 13, and these are the children from Marcus. So tell us, darlings, how is it that, first of all, aren't you supposed to be in bed? No. So tell me, you're coming to this event and your dad is primarily responsible for all of this. How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes us feel more like we're more special, I guess.
You're too cute. So you're 11.
Yeah.
And tell me, what is it that you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a famous soccer player.
All right, soccer. Go ahead. And how about you?
Basketball or soccer.
All right, that's cool.
It's okay.
Who's the coolest one in school? Which one's the cool one?
Me.
So you're the cool one or you're the cool? Which one?
Me.
You're the cool one?
I was there longer though.
Well, again, my KEEtv viewers, you have it here. Caribbean comedy series, Marcus B presents, and wonderful turnout. The kids are here, so you know the legacy. This is all about Caribbean legacy right here. My KEEtv, Caribbean Talent Network. Viewers, we're here with Marcus B, who is the man responsible for the Caribbean comedy series tonight. You saw the acts that came out, you saw how hilarious they were, you saw the patrons who came out and showed how much of a good time that they were having. This is the man that's responsible.
Ah man, it's beyond my imagination what happened here tonight. This was definitely our biggest crowd. We were sold out to capacity. We had to turn people away. The comedy series is just getting bigger and better every time. Look out for me, show. You know?
You heard it right here. My KEEtv, Caribbean Talent Network.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, so Miss Chin, I had a good time tonight. How about you?
I had a great time.
You know, I seen somebody had a little itty bitty crush on Miss Dawn Lewis. She was here tonight.
She was nice.
You seen a couple of the celebrities here. You know, along with Ity Fancy Cat.
Yes.
Who else is in the house tonight?
David Arnold was in the house tonight.
Mr. Blakka.
Oh my gosh, Blakka Ellis was here.
I know that I was happy to see that you had fun seeing one of your people from Jamaica.
It was amazing. It was wonderful.
It was an honor for me for seeing Blakka, Ity Fancy Cat, and learning about the history and the legacy of what he's been doing.
Yes.
And not only has he stopped, he retired from doing comedy, but now he's behind the scenes, writing, directing, producing, managing Ity and Fancy Cat.
Which is the #1 comedic set coming out of Jamaica right now.
Good.
There's Oliver Samuels and there's so many other greats that are still working, still here, and still making sure that the Jamaican people, the Caribbean community is still laughing.
Right.
But the new comedians that are coming out, nothing hotter than Ity and Fancy Cat right now.
Big ups to Marcus B, and it was an honor and a pleasure for us to cover it on my KEEtv. And it was just electric today. I heard from the past comedy series it was good, but this one, it just went up another notch, went up another level. So you could definitely feel it. And
Jeffrey Gunter was here.
Was here.
Oh my gosh, so many.
So many different celebrities.
Winston Bailey was here from Out the Gate.
My man Jerry from 40 Year Virgin, shout out to him.
Yes.
Mad funny, yo. And then my girl with the great ass, Henrietta. I'm gonna call you. I'm calling you later on. I'm calling you. It was a pleasure being here, and I think this is like really groundbreaking. I think now the sky's the limit for Marcus B and the Caribbean comedy series. The comedians that are of Caribbean descent, they finally have a home now with a performance. They finally have that outlet. I didn't know that Dawn was of Guyanese descent.
Yes, and she's always here.
Shout out to UCLA Bruins. Darren Collison, your family was here. I seen your parents, and so you better behave yourself out there in Indiana. Shout out Mr. Sylvince, who's having a time tonight.
Yes.
He's having a time. Mr. Sylvince representing Haiti. Like I said, Haiti, we ain't forgot about you, so you're in our hearts and prayers. All in all, I had a very, very good time.
And I had a good time with you on the carpet
Thank you, Miss Chin. Thank you so much.